When we had last left Team Bald, they had arrived at the Stormshore Tabernacle, where they investigated all of the many religious texts and writings strewn about, many prayers and scrolls and all sorts of donation offerings and nonsense, and some of it senseful all around. And, of course, Gale had a special meeting with Mystra, and it was there that they uncovered even more information about exactly what was going on with Gale, and perhaps another way to solve the problem without him blowing himself up. Now it was time to look around the rest of the temple, or tabernacle, and perhaps more places in the lower city. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Welcome back. Let's unhide that and be on our way. Let's check this little area here. Double doors. And of course, I do also want to take a peek inside of that. Here we are. Alright, this just goes outside. Well, never mind. Look, they can't all be winners. Okay, let's head on back in here. Good.
Alright, time to skulk about.
And then, I should be able to safely lockpick this, because the dude's looking the other way. We'll just wait for the quick save to go through.
Can't keep me out.
Easy does it. And in we go.
A trap.
Whoa.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Okay, let's pause time so nobody goes buck wild here. Get all these disarmed. Thankfully, they're quite simple. Okay. Let's end turn base and get everybody split. Probably the better route to go. If I just click on this, disarm is at the top of the interactions, right? I always right-click and disarm because I'm scared. But I think if I just left-click on it, same. Yeah, okay. Like, I think throughout the entire playthrough, I've eternally just, like, right-clicked and then disarmed. Just to be extra sure.
For a good meal.
It's like the trap disarming equivalent of not trusting a game's autosave. No, she cannot detect that.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Oh no, there's a different one. We have detect this one. Okay.
What now? A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Let's disarm it. Lovely. There more on this side?
Be wary.
Yep.
This place is trapped.
More than one or just one? Maybe just one. Okay. Yeah, maybe just one on that side. Sarcophagus. Inaccessible, it seems. Yeah. Well, no, not really, is it? Yeah, not at all, in fact. Yeah, because can't we, like, Misty Step back there?
The work is never done.
Yeah, if we can see it. Yeah, holy shit, we can totally Misty Step back there. Oh my god. Should we, though? Ooh, man.
Better make my next move.
I don't know.
Breathe
Let's see.
deeply and move.
Here. Oh. Confidential report record. Plain unadorned note. Let's give it a read. For the eyes of Vicar Humbletoes only. Record of report. Reporting officer, Devella Fountainhead. Reporter, Vicar Humbletoes. Contents of report. Witness returned to Tabernacle around noon, after giving outdoor sermon, validated with other civilians. Witness observed bloodied offering on central shrine, a severed hand. Upon inspection, witness noted an attached scroll fragment reading, "Murder shall be holy again. Murder shall be holy again." Oh, man. I can't help but feel like that's a little bit close to some real life slogans I've heard. Officer notes, thank you for your report, Vicar. While we've not been able to identify the hand in question, and once again the hand, we suspect this is linked to another investigation currently taking place. We'll keep some fist on standby near the Tabernacle. Gauntlet Fountainhead. I still don't understand the importance of the hands, right? I have no idea. Obviously, all my time in Skyrim tells me that hands, anytime there's a bunch of, like a large amount of hands on prominent display, probably necromancy afoot, right? But this, true enough, this is not Elder Scrolls land at all. I'll take this. Maybe someone's like planning a setup to do a very like on the nose jab at the flaming fist, right? Someone's just going to put up a whole bunch of burning hands. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's like, but I don't know. Why would Orin have an interest in that, right? Because it's very likely either her or someone working for her. You know? I don't get that connection. Regarding prayer monitoring. Generic text there. My dearest Duke Porter, I appreciate we live in unusual times, and the cult of the Absolute poses an unprecedented threat. However, I will not be logging the prayers offered at the Tabernacle under any circumstances. It is a violation of the trust of the gathered faithful of our great city, and beyond place in the institution, and quite frankly, I'm insulted you would ask this of me. Besides, parchment is expensive, and we get a lot of prayers. Yours indignantly, Vicar Humbletoes. Interesting. Why would they want to know? Scroll of Hold Person. Guess I'll send it to Astarion for now, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I'll check this stack of scrolls, too. Anything? Stone skin. Okay. I'll take it. So how do we want to handle this? Do we even want to? How about that amulet of Misty Step? Who's got that? Do I have that? Don't think I do. There were some boots too that did that had a similar effect. Should probably send Foebreaker and the Hellfire Great Axe to camp. Let's do that real quick. I don't know, maybe we send Jahira in, for real.
Oakfather eats the road.
Okay, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Why the fuck not? Okay. Sarcophagus. Oh shit, it is a strength check. Okay. Ooh. Let's take some regular bardic inspo. Oh shit. Okay. Can't use it right now. Can we get Karlach in there? Yeah, we really need to get Karlach in there is what we need to do.
Work to be done.
Okay.
Wanna dance?
Let's see, let's send Karlach back to camp. And let's check around here. Who has that good amulet of Misty Step? Does anyone even have it? It was an amulet, wasn't it? Or was it a pair of boots? May have been a pair of boots. I thought it was an amulet, but maybe not. We should probably move these Linebreaker boots to someone else. Let's see, I'm gonna send it to camp. Let's see, let's get her some different shoes. Yeah, click heels. Those boots are, like, shockingly useful. I think mostly owed to the fact that it's considered a bonus action and you can just continually keep using it. Okay. Let's sort this by type. Let's see. Was it an amulet? I think it was an amulet. Fog. Ice knife. Selena's dream. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was boots. Could it have been? No. Maybe it was a ring? We definitely had some item that had, like, Misty Step on it, no? Blink. You can choose to teleport up to 6 meters. Maybe we want that. Okay, pick up. Color spray. Invisibility, blur, light. What the hell? Maybe it was on a hat? Maybe I've got it equipped on someone. I've forgotten who. Right? Maybe because it's not like boots or whatever that I thought it was. I can't remember who has it now. God, it's such... Like, it only gets worse as the game has gone on. But, oh my god, there really needs to be this same search function here for the party inventory. It needs to apply to the Traveler's Chest. Like, this is wild. You know, it's wild that it doesn't apply. Right? Because this is so good. And yet it just doesn't exist here for the Traveler's Chest, which is naturally going to have so much shit in it. You know, why does it not apply to the Traveler's Chest? Okay. What was it that had Misty Step? Does Will have it? I don't think so. Yeah, who the hell had this thing? Am I just imagining that it even existed in the first place? Am I tripping big time? Like it just never existed? As an item itself? No shot. It must exist, right? I'm gonna send that to me. I'm telling you, there was totally some sort of item that had Misty Step on it, right? Am I just tripping big time? Am I big time tripping? God, maybe I am. Maybe I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Alright, well at the very least, I think we've got several scrolls of Misty Step that I've saved up. Let's see here. Are we sure? Yeah, God, what the hell? We totally had an item that granted Misty Step, right? Because I used it on Will for a long time, huh? Am I like... Have I lost my mind? Didn't I used to use it on Will for like ever? God, maybe I'm just tripping. maybe I really am. I finally fucking lost it, dude. And by it, I mean whatever it was that is supposed to grant me the Misty Step. Okay. Scroll of Misty Step. Send to Karlach. There. Then leave camp. Let's try this blink ring real quick, though. Could be fun. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, here, let's also sort by type. Oh, available only in combat. Well, what the hell? Good thing we got the scrolls, huh? Okay, bull strength, giving us advantage. Since we only have one use of it, we may as well use bardic inspo. Good. Okay. Scroll of Banishment. Incense stick. Gold ring. Or gold band. A weighted gold ring embellished with emeralds of varying sizes. Simple but elegant. Okay. Sending that to Gale, I guess. And then let's whoosh over to the other one. I think we could have also easily used, like, Dimension Door, right? Okay, a silver necklace, more incense. And it says, an elixir of heroism. Okay. Sure. If I really want to be stingy about it, I could teleport Karlach back, right, and then walk her here. Nah, you know what? Let's use another one. Why not? What's the worst that could happen from using them?
Looking ahead.
Okay.
How much farther can I go?
Let's do a quick save here. Just in case. Anything else? Vase, wooden trunk, bunch of plates, bundles of incense. Are the incense bowls themselves worth anything? Not really. But the incense is worthwhile. I lied, it's not actually. It's actually not. How about this fancy water? Oh, this fancy water is kind of valuable. Okay. I will take it. Look, we've seen that fancy water before as feast items that Jaheira conjures up. But, of course, those don't seem to have any value. Somehow people can tell. Okay. Send to camp. Anything else around here? Don't think so. Okay. Let's quick save just in case. Enter stealth. Pop the door.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Okay, let's split up the team. I'll disarm.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
I can't get guidance. I guess Jaheira is like...
Ask them, but
Yeah.
quietly.
She's not quite able to see me. Good. Offering chest. Oh. Oh, are these all of the offerings that... Huh. So then what's this one? Oh, this one must be to the big one. I don't know if we should take from these, right? Yeah, this might be... We might get some fucking bad juju. Right, I don't know if we should do that. That seems not good. Okay. Because we're kind of stealing from the deities themselves, not someone who... Well, I don't know, are we? How does it work? Are we stealing from the deities, or are we stealing from people acting on behalf of them, right? Because I stole the idol of Sylvanas, right? Which, in doing that, that didn't feel like I was robbing Sylvanas or any sort of, like, god or demigod or whatever, right? That felt more like I was just robbing the grove. Whereas here, it feels like if I stole from these, it would feel like I'm kind of stealing from, like, the various pantheons, you know, rather than stealing from the Stormshore Tabernacle. Right? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would be just stealing from the Tabernacle, right? Given the fact that they were listing all of the donations and such. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna steal from them. But if I do get, like, some kind of fucked up god curse or whatever, or people are like, God, you're stealing from the gods? I will not, right? Right? I'm stealing under the pretense that this is just like when I stole the Sylvanas idol in Act 1. Right? Because I was stealing it from the Druid Grove and not from Sylvanas, right? But if it turns out I'm stealing this directly from, like, Helm or whoever, then we'll quick load. Amulet of the Devout. High spellcasting. You gain a +2 bonus to spell save DC. Oh my god. You gain an additional use of Channel Divinity. Once used, it is restored upon taking a long rest. God's Will. Otto, a member of the powerful arcane organization the Circle of Eight, had a penchant for amulets, so much so that they announced his arrival before he ever needed to. I mean, the God's Will ability, frankly, it's not that good, right? But my god, the high spellcasting ability is incredible. There's no doubt about that. That is amazing. Right, especially on an amulet, where sometimes we struggle to find a good amulet for a caster. Like, this is like the go-to. Like, I would equip this myself, I would say. Even with Arcane Acuity. Or I could give it to Jaheira, too. She would probably benefit from it.
Steps
No?
light as falling leaves.
Attack roll on that. Okay. Yeah, I finally realized what the fuck the difference is. Right? If it says save, like deck save, con save, any of that on them, right? Or I guess if it's a shield icon, if it's a saving throw, you need spell save DC to make it go off more easily. Right? However, if it's a spell that says, like, for instance,
Another step on the path.
this attack roll, then you need spell attack, which is a different stat altogether, in order to land that. Correct? Which, the interesting thing here is that Ice Knife has both. So you know what? I don't know what the fuck that means. Okay. And also, maybe I'm just completely fucking wrong about it. Yeah, maybe I'm just completely wrong about this, the very idea of this. High spellcasting? Is that from... Yeah. Okay. So you're not actually wearing anything that even gives you higher hit chance with your ice, because you need spell attack. That's wild. Okay. Good to know, though. Yeah, really good to know. Are there any ice attacks that do scale off of that? That are DC spell checks or whatever? Jeez, I don't know that there are. Right? Like, there's just these... Well, Ice Storm. Yeah, Ice Storm would be... Yeah, Ice Storm is it. Which, you know, Ice Storm ain't half bad. Granted, she can't use it right now, but... but it ain't half bad. Okay.
Don't mind me.
I'm gonna take this. Okay. Castigated by divinity. Affected entity is cursed by transgressed and irritable gods. When it falls unconscious, it immediately dies. Moreover, when it dies, a terrible envoy of the offended deity is conjured from the entity's corpse. Whoa, a terrible envoy? Holy shit. Now, granted, this definitely means that it's a situation not like before, right? This is because when we stole the Sylvanas idol, this didn't happen. We didn't get a curse, right? We were totally fine because we were stealing from the druids. Here we are definitely stealing from the divine, which breaks my rule. Thus, I will load. And of course, mind you, we're only reloading on account of it not being in character. We have learned the distinction here, and it's just not in character for my character, right? I would steal from the temple itself, but I don't think I would steal from a deific entity, you know? And mind you as well, we could very easily get rid of the curse just as we did the one from reading the book, right? We could just hit up a remove curse spell. Should I just have myself have looked in here? Or will that also cause me some issue? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Shield of Shielding. Yeah, we may as well read these. Shield of Shielding? Yeah, it has Shield Bash and Shield on it. Gosh, it comes back on a long rest. You would think that at this point it would be a short rest one. Named in the style of extremely unimaginative Jimmy, the geographer and interior decorator who named the waterfall and the fireplace. Oh, geographer and interior decorator. Waterfall, fireplace. I see. Okay. Anything over here? Hammer of the Just. This weapon deals an additional 1d6 bludgeoning against fiends and undead. And it also always deals 1d4 radiant. And it comes with Detect Thoughts. Tyr is often known as the Maimed God, a descriptor he shares with most victims of this heavy warhammer. Yeah, you know what? For as many video games as I've played where getting maimed is some sort of, like, higher grade status effect, right? Because, you know, you have to dig a little bit deeper into a thesaurus for maimed relative to just like, oh, you've been restrained, you've been stunned, right? Maimed is a little bit more. I don't really know what it means to be maimed. You know, I don't really know what that means for real, right? Like, I have a rough idea of what it means to be maimed, but not really. Oh, man. Some nice potions. Scroll of Polymorph. Whose chest was this? It's kind of mediocre. Let's see. That was Tyr, Helm. Mistra. Scroll of Remove Curse. Yeah, that would be useful. Okay.
Gods are watching me.
What did Helm get? Oh, the shield. And you got the mace. Okay. Very interesting. But, like I said, not really in character for me. Good, good, good. Here's a question, though. When you play single player like this, do you act as yourself, the party leader who has the crown, the marker of avatar, right? Or do you still control each party member to do, like, different things that make sense, right? Because here, reasonably, this isn't something that I would do because I have, like, let's be real. Throughout this entire playthrough, I've been playing and, like, making decisions that are, like, true to my character's morality, right? I haven't really taken into consideration the, like, morals and ethics of anybody else into the party, right? If anything, I've tried to sway them into my way of thinking, sort of, right? But, for instance here, very specifically, Astarion would probably not have any qualms, especially if Astarion knew, yeah, the party can remove curse, you know? We can remove the curse, no problem. Astarion would 100% take the like, cool amulet, right? Well, like, he would absolutely do it. But I wouldn't have him do it because, like I said, I've been playing the game sort of as myself, right? Having the like, I'm the party leader. I am making all the decisions, right? I am the one in charge, you know? Let's see. You know, I'm shocked that, oh yeah, this was the distinction here, right? The sarcophagus, we didn't channel any sort of divine, what would you call it? Irritation. You know, when we stole from there, because we weren't stealing from the gods, right? There's the distinction right there. We didn't have to think back to the Sylvanas idol at all. It was right in front of us the whole damn time. What's this marker here? Oh, that's for the ladder. What a fool I am. But yeah, when you play these games that have companions and stuff, where you can just take control of, like, Astarion, right? Do you ever pull off, like, action scene like, yeah, Astarion would do this? Because I don't, and sort of my thinking is, and, like, nothing against people who don't do this, who play it the other way, like we had mentioned and talked about, but I don't do it because when I click on Astarion and play, quote-unquote, as Astarion right here, right now, because he doesn't have this little crown, because he is not the player character and I'm the only one in here, my headcanon is that whenever I click on him and I'm, like, moving him around, having him do stuff, my headcanon is that is me giving him orders, right? That is my character, like, affording tactics to this other character, and they're, like, following orders, you know? Which I think in some places in the game, doesn't it, like, lampshade the fact that, like, yeah, I'm taking orders from them, right? Something like that. I think it refers to it as that. But yeah, I was thinking about this because another interesting distinction is, like, if you're in multiplayer, you know, if you are in multiplayer, imagine you have a group of, like, 3 people in the party wouldn't upset the gods, right? They wouldn't steal from this. They would never in their wildest dreams think, like, oh, we'll steal from the gods and we'll incur the curse, right? That would absolutely break character for them. Right, imagine they're, like, playing paladins or clerics or something, like goodly versions of them. But if you had a 4th person in the group who is, like, I don't know, a wily arcane trickster or something, who even knows remove curse themselves just for such occasions, right? Their background is like, yeah, I love stealing from religious organizations, right? That could even be their exact background. I don't think anybody would really bat an eye if that character went on, stole that item on their own, got the debuff on just themselves, and then removed it, you know? Because you are inhabiting, like, a player is inhabiting that one character, right? It's just an interesting distinction to consider, right? Alright, let's quick save. Or at the very least, I wouldn't bat an eye. I would be like, yeah, of course you should. And maybe, if I wanted to up the ante, right, if I were playing one of those, like, goodly paladins or whatever, and this, like, roguish type was like, here, I'm an arcane trickster, I got it, no problem. I'll give it to you. As a paladin, I feel like it would be within it would be my fucking duty. It would be my fucking duty as a paladin to say, I can't take that. Right? It would be my fucking duty to look at my rogue friend and say, you enjoyed that, but that isn't for me. I know what you did to get that, and let me tell you, that's none of my business. Right? I feel like it's my fucking solemn vow, my fucking oath, to not take that cool sick-ass amulet, no matter how much of a spell save DC enjoying spellcaster paladin I may be. You know? Right? I don't know, just... I love thinking about the like roleplay intricacies of that, right? And sort of the difference between playing multiple characters single player versus one person playing each individual character, you know? Okay. Let's see, where should we check next? Oh dear. I mean, where's a good shop at? I would love to visit a shop. Right? Where is that clothing store at? Here, let's warp back here. Right? Can I get some sick threads before we get more quests going on? What was their name? Carmine? Carmelon? Caramel? Good grief. You can hardly tell. Well, that doesn't seem like it.
No, he mostly avoids that.
Hey, is that grub? No, that's Malta. Oh, there's like a smithy down here, the Wall's Anvil. Okay, you know what? Let's check that out.
Best be on my way.
It's not what I wanted, but it's not half bad either. Oh, how about this? This is another shop, huh? Ooh, that might be it. That could be it. I don't know. That might be like general goods. Just going by the little... I don't know what you would even call that. Their sign. I guess. There must be a more technical term than just saying it's a sign. You know, there's got to be something more fancy than saying, yeah, their sign. Okay. Whoa, look at all this stuff you got back here. Is this two shops, actually? Fitz the Firecracker, Stormshore Armory. Y'all even got a sign here? Oh yeah, you do. The Wall's Anvil. Which is definitely not what my map just said. Or my HUD.
Stormshore Armory.
What?
Stormshore Armory.
Okay. Somebody's pulling my fucking leg here. Both the narrator and my HUD are saying that this is Stormshore Armory. But when I look at this with my own fucking eyeballs, it says the Wall's Anvil. What the fuck is going on? Alright. Hey, Gloomy Fentinson.
What's up for discussion?
You in need of protection, friend? What am I saying? Everyone's in need of protection.
Yeah, who isn't in need
Don't
of protection?
Be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Okay. Well, Gloomy Fentinson, let me take a look at what you got. Oh, and what have you got but something of great splendor. Armor of agility. Exotic material. Add your full dex modifier to your AC. Oh my god. Additionally, this armor does not impose disadvantage on stealth ability checks. Holy shit. Saving dex throw plus, or saving throw +2, just in general. Layered sheets of smelted, shaped, and smithed steel have been etched with a sweetly luminous gold. Its outward appearance is heavy, and yet it's so light when you lift it, like lifting a bag of shrunken dead leaves. Man, would Astarion not benefit massively from wearing this? Yeah, Astarion would absolutely benefit immensely from getting this. Huh, okay. We will probably buy that for him. Plate armor +2? Whoa! Okay, let's read some of this flavor text here. These are like +2s we haven't seen yet, huh? Breastplate +2, medium armor. 1 less piercing. +1 bonus to dex save throws and checks. AC bonus from dex limited to +2. This garment's previous owner left a few minor personal effects in its inner breast pocket. A scrap of sassafras, a short bit of thread, and half a peppermint. I think I did read that one, actually. Chainmail +2. Yeah, I've read this. I'm tripping big time. What about plate armor +2? I don't think I have. Oh, it doesn't even have any. Yeah, I guess I couldn't have. Man. We don't even have any heavy armor users in our party right now. Right? What a world. Okay. 2 less damage from slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning. Studded leather armor +2. Feywild green and dun dye. Custard and pink rose dye. Shield +1. Oh, well, these. A shield +1 is a +3 AC bonus. Though dented in many places, this shield shines like new.
Let us show them how it's done.
I do prefer Jaheira's current shield. And, oh, and it does give her +1 to spell attack rolls, which she does desperately use.
Wherever we go, ye gods,
Yeah, arcane
let there be
enchantment.
something green.
Gosh, I almost feel as if I'm... Should I do, like, hard quick saving? Is there a way for me to just preview what this die will look like on me? Figaro of Baldur's Gate invented this die one day. He did not sleep for a fortnight. So anxious was he to get the pigment right. Like, how do I know what it looks like? You know? What is done? Feywild green, I know what green is. Right? But what is done? What color is custard? It's like yellowish, isn't it? Halfling foresters use this dye in their ghillie suits for camouflage. Oh, I have read that. Indigo, yeah. Can I, like, preview what it looks like on my bod? Yeah, there should be a way in which I can, like, hold control and then, like, or alt and left or right click and just see what it looks like on my armor. Yeah, you know what? That's how you solve the issue of me being worried about taking a risk buying dye. Just have a dye preview, right? So many games that have a dye system have a dye preview system. Why don't we got it here? What's going on, you know? That would absolutely so simply... Well, I don't know how simple it would be, right? That's me talking like, I know how this fucking game was made, and that ain't fucking true at all. Right? Maybe that would actually be insurmountably difficult to get going. And frankly, it's a shock that they even managed to get dye working in the game, right? But would be great if I could preview it and see how it looked. That would definitely help a lot. Okay, well, before we buy anything here... Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna sell that.
The way I...
Oh shit, what did he say? The way I see it, you've got the folk who invest in quality armor, and you've got the corpses who tried to play it cheap. Okay. Now, since that armor is incredibly expensive, I am going to equip that one necklace. Right, the one that gave, the voice power or whatever it was called. Shit, do I even have it? Yeah, here it is. Envoy's Amulet. Okay. How long does this last? 10 turns. Okay.
Never a dull
Put it on me.
easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
Okay, let me take a look.
Truth be told,
Yeah, 88%
I wear
discount.
chainmail to
Wow.
bed these days. Oh, I've heard too many stories to take any chances.
What? Okay. Oh shit.
Always room for more.
Whoa, why couldn't I get it?
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight.
Balance offer.
that is.
Good. Okay.
Truth be told,
Oh, it's because his dialogue or whatever bugged out. How about you? Do you also sell stuff?
My
Fits?
God, Karlach Cliffgate.
Oh.
That can't possibly be you, can it?
Your last name is Cliffgate?
Fitz! If you want a sight for sore eyes.
God, you really are a Baldarian.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago?
Neverwinter. Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
Let them catch up uninterrupted. Care to introduce me to your friend Karlach? We need to move on. My character's a yapper. The polite thing to do here would be to let them catch up uninterrupted, I think, right? And to just, give an affirming smile every now and then, right? But no, I must interject. Care to introduce me to your friend Karlach?
Of course. This is Fitz, one of my old mates from the neighborhood. We grew up together, moved to the lower city together, even worked together for you-know-who.
Do you see he's the Archduke now? What the fuck, right?
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest. After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. And Karlach, we've a little one on the way.
Oh my god.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one in a few months. Are the two of you together?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't he handsome?
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. You're well suited. I can tell just by looking at you. Pleasure to meet you, by the way.
Oh my
I
gosh.
can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz. I'd love to come have dinner with you and Gregor. We're in the city on some urgent business, but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile, if you're still in the business of intimidation, you should take a look at my stock.
Oh yeah, you've got different stuff here. The Dead Shot. Whoa, okay. Well, Astarion is making out pretty good here. This has improved critical. The number you need to roll a crit hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. I'm assuming it's just a passive baked-in ability, right? This is the ranged weapon for him to equip. Keen Attack. The wielder doubles their proficiency bonus when rolling ranged attacks with this weapon, unless they have disadvantage. Oh, that's also not half bad. Yeah, that's pretty decent too. Yeah, I wonder ultimately what's gonna get you higher numbers if you're going like ranged crits or melee crits. Yeah. When the archer Frederick Durlusk died, his only request was to be buried with his favorite bow. This is that bow. We took it. Okay. Oh. Well, you took it at least. Now I'm taking it. Javelin +1. The worn leather strap at the end of this javelin loops around the wrist to let it be thrown with devastating force. Light crossbow 1 +1. Though this crossbow's stock is hollowed out, its heavy trigger mechanism keeps it well balanced. Mace +1, smells badly of rotten blood. Heavy crossbow +1. I need like a heavy crossbow +3 or something, you know? I need a really high damage ranged weapon. Okay. Flail of Ages. Elements of an epoch. Depending on what kind of damage this weapon does, it also inflicts acid condition, chilled condition, or burning condition. Okay. Elemental Age, transmutation spell. Give the Flail of Ages a +1 bonus to attack rolls, and an additional 1d4 acid, cold, or fire damage to its strikes, depending on the elemental age embodied. The blade can be unequipped and equipped again, but has to stay on the spellcaster's person. Interesting. I mean, that is... Oh, you can pick which one you get. Right, I assume you can actually elect which one. How come Thunder isn't on here? The icon clearly shows, like, the Baldur's Gate 3 trademark iconography of, like, thunder damage right here in the bottom left. Oh, and lightning. Yeah, there's fire, cold, no acid. Okay, yeah. This must be like a reused icon from something else. Yeah, this is really good. No? Yeah, actually, this is fucking amazing. Now that I think of it. Because the 1d4 of the elemental damage is still going to a minimum deal 1 damage every time because of tenacity. No? Right? That part of it, isn't that always going to come into play? Because it's like an add-on spell effect? Thus, that's a guaranteed way on melee attacks to always proc an effect. Or to proc effects that also... or, hang on, to proc effects of proc effects? Or to make it to where your attack is elementally infused. A melee attack deals acid, cold, or fire. So anything else that procs off of dealing acid, cold, or fire through any means or through melee means is going to benefit massively from this, right? Yeah, having it to where when you even when you miss is super good, I think. But it's a reaction, so you can only really proc it once. But still, that's really good, right? This is like shockingly good. It depends on, I guess, how good these other things are. God, actually, it's even better than I thought. Because it's not even a chance. It doesn't even say, like, there's a chance for them to do it. Right? It doesn't even say, like, oh, they have to succeed a spell save, whatever. They have to succeed a con saving throw or whatever. And then they'll incur acid or chilled or burning condition. It just happens no matter what. Also, on top of that, even better, right? Another point that we didn't even think about is the condition themselves, because there are totally items that proc whenever you inflict a condition, or these specific ones. Like burning, I think, is a specific condition. Right? Like, isn't there... Was it the, like, water elemental or whatever, or the water ice myrmidon or something, that has it to where it, like, deals... If it deals cold damage to something that's burning, it becomes brittle? Or maybe it's the inverse of that, right? And this is, like, a guaranteed way to just easily apply burning. Yeah, this flail is actually secretly really fucking good, isn't it? Because of that. I mean, sure, it kind of sucks that it's only a +1, right? But it's irrelevant because of tenacity. Right? It's such a good way to apply elemental damage and these specific effects. Right? If you had some sort of, like, dual, like a melee character that also does spell damage or conditions or whatever, you know, like a cleric, this would be fantastic, right? Created by a warmongering Rakshasa. Ooh, I've run into a Rakshasa before in BG2. And kept for a time under the careful watch of an astute noble named Lord D'Arnis. Oh my god! Oh my god, I know of these people! It was the same... It's the same fucking Rakshasa! It's the fucking creature that I fought! This flail is a tool of absolute destruction, and a versatile one at that. Wait, is this the exact same flail from before? Wait a minute, is this the same ridiculously powerful flail from BG2 that you could keep upgrading and adding more weird shit onto it? Yeah. The fucking flail from BG2 where you could attach more heads to it, and like by the end of the game, if you kept finding the heads and attaching them, you could have like a flail up like a +5 or +6 item, right? Like a souped up one that dealt like 5 or 4 different elemental effects at once, right? Which sounds ridiculously good, and it was, but wouldn't have been as ridiculously good. Wasn't as wild as you would think, because in BG2, the itemization wasn't quite as fucking wild, right? Because we did listen, when the time of BG2 was, that didn't quite exist, right? Effects proccing when you dealt like a chill condition, or when you dealt acid damage, that didn't fully exist yet, right? So equipment itemization and stuff like that, it wasn't quite up to snuff, right? Look, we've come a long way in like itemization and action role-playing game stats and all of that, right? We've come a long fucking way. God, I kind of want to just get it just because of that. This is probably that same fucking flail. I don't even remember what it was called. I guess it was called the Flail of fucking Ages. Well, minus the F-bomb. Yeah. I say it's secretly good, but I guess anybody who knows their shit would be like, oh yeah, this was really good in BG2. I bet it's really good here. And true enough, I think it is. The only issue is that our primary candidate to use this would be Shadowheart. And we have her geared up to be support. You know? We could give this to... Well, no. I was about to say we could give it to Jaheira, but she wouldn't really use it either. She's more so a direct caster rather than dealing melee damage and casting through that, like smiting or whatever. Yeah. That's something to keep in mind for a future playthrough. God, I kind of wish this showed up earlier on in the game, but maybe it would be too powerful. Right? But come on. How many people would recognize that it's super powerful, right? How many people who just got fresh in here on BG3, right? They'd see a blue item and they'd think nothing of it, right? They went, Lord D'Arnis? Who's that? What's a Rakshasa? What's that? Nobody would know. They don't have to know. It could be our secret. Come on. Put it in the Emerald Grove. Look, there's so many cool items in this fucking game. Do I really have to wait until Act 3 to get all my shit together? Come on, what are we doing? Alright. But yeah, it is really good, I think. Let's see, let's balance offer here again. There we are. Fucking Astarion. What's this motherfucker's crit rate even gonna be, right? What's his crit chance now? God.
Great to have you back, Karlach.
Okay, let's can I do some quick math? Sorry, this is like a very... Oh wait, Karlach wants to talk. Alright, hang on.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
Oh, I thought we were going to do it more immediately. Okay. Sure. Let's see here. Let's send both of these over. Change out that amulet. send to Astarion.
Keep a blade close.
Yeah, what is Astarion's current one? Oh yeah, least expected. Which is okay. But not as good as this thing. Oh, what even is this? Brace. Whoa, you can brace with this? I thought that was crossbows only. Maybe not. Maybe longbows count too. God, your AC is through the roof, dog. Man, should we... should I give you some stuff that... Jeez, it's through the roof. This shit is so powerful. You're like one of our more well-geared characters, and your boots are shit anyway. Oh my god, your boots are the ones with Misty Step. Fuck me, I'm gonna rip my fucking dick off. Astarion had it the whole fucking time! Jeez! Okay. Fuck. Okay, well, what a... That's... Alright, that is pretty funny, though. Come on, that was pretty funny. I say it like it was planned. Like this was a planned gag from the beginning of the video. Okay, let's send these to camp. So what is Astarion's fucking crit rate now? Or crit hit chance? So 20 baseline, 29 on account of improved crit hit from, what do you call it? From fighter. Right, so 19, then 18 for the knife, 17 for the bow, and then 16 when obscured, thanks to the hat. Holy shit. I wonder if it can go even lower. I mean, I guess also if you attack with advantage, right? That helps too. Golly, that's wild. Okay. And I'm assuming it's just like inherent, right? Yeah, improved critical hit. Holy wackadoo. Okay. That is truly wild. That is truly wild. Okay. Let's see. So, let's see. Is there anything else good around here? Got the wall there. Where is this, like, outfit place? I feel like I need to buy it. Buy some kind of cool clothes. And maybe some for Astarion, too. Because now Astarion is looking a little too fucking well-armored. I mean, sure enough, he is incredibly well-armored right now. But, like, I don't know. It doesn't match the vibe. Okay. Well, I don't want to, like, go in too deep here and skip over some shit, you know? Here, let's circle around the other way. Let's see. This way. Oh, this is an apothecary, too. Yeah, maybe I should be looking in this building as well. And what's on the other side of Sorceress Sundries? What's over here? I don't know if that looks like a clothing store or anything. Okay. God, the fucking music, the elf song, it's just like stuck in my head now too. Man, you thought that you were being left with one banger in the form of Down, Down, Down by the River, but then you get the elf song too. What's next? Will there be like a tertiary one that closes out the game or whatever? I don't know, because I feel like you could have either of these loop around for the end. Right? Alright, well, I think we'll call it here for now. And when next we return, we'll check out the Bone Cloak Apothecary. You know? Astarion has, like, risen in an unbelievable way. He has had a meteoric rise. some would say he has ascended, right? Some would say that. When next we return, we're heading on into here, right? And we're going to continue looking around the lower city, which, as we have mentioned many a time before, it's packed here. It is so dense in this area. There is so much going on. Frankly, I can't believe it's not impacting the performance of the game. Until next time, please take care of each other.